Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you my polymer clay charm collection, and sorry that I haven't made any polymer clay videos lately. I was just a bit busy and I've been kind of obsessed with making squishies, so but yeah, I've been making polymer clay charms like since June last year or something. I don't really remember, but yeah, and I've made a lot of polymer clay things since, and I have a lot of polymer clay charms, so like I just decided to show you guys. And so yeah, I keep all my polymer clay charms in this little red box, which is supposed to be for cookies, but then I just took the cookies out and put my clay charms in here. So yeah, and this is all full. This is really heavy. It's a really heavy box. It's all full, so now I use a different box to store them, but yeah. So when you open it up, it looks like this. And this is like a cookie tray, but I just washed it and put my polymer clay charms in here. And then take it out, there's another layer, and I lost the other cookie tray, so I just made a bunch of origami boxes and put it like that. I think it looks cute that way. And the first layer is all food, and the second layer is just random stuff. And as you can tell, I have a lot of polymer clay charms, so this is going to be a two-part video. So the first part's going to be all about food, and the second video is going to be random polymer clay charms. So let's get started. So in the first corner I have a bunch of little candy canes, and I made these during Christmas last year, obviously, and I made them all different sizes, and I really like these. So yeah, they're all different sizes. This is the smallest one, this is the biggest one. And then I have a bunch of breads, because I love making breads, polymer clay breads. So I have this little melon bun. Oh no, this is just a random bun. And I made a bunch of face buns. You can't see that. Made a bunch of face buns. So there's this one and this one. And I made a bunch of different faces, but I put them on charm bracelets, which I don't currently have right now, so yeah. Then random bread, a baguette. This is my first baguette. Then I have this bread. Then I have this random bread. Then I have a melon bun. And then I have another melon bun. Then I really like this. It's a tortoise melon bun, which is also like the squishy, and I made this before I knew what squishies were, so yeah, I didn't copy. And then I have this little cookie thing. And then I also have this little Danish thing, which I really like. So yeah. And then I also made a bunch of pumpkin pies. I really like these, and this was based on Cool Rice Bunny's tutorial, and I link her channel down below. She's really awesome and I really like her. So this was just made from a full pie, and I just cut it up into pieces, and I really like this. So they're all different. This is like an ice cream melting, and this one's like a whipped cream dollop. So yeah, they're all different, and some of them have faces, some of them are glazed, some of them have eye pins on it, some of them don't. As you can tell, they're all different. And this one's just plain. So yeah, I made those. Then in the middle section, there's a bunch of random stuff. Like over here, there's a bunch of random stuff. So I'll show you guys that. So the first thing that came to my eye was this little rice ball, Japanese rice ball thing, and this was based on Paper Pastel's tutorial. I'll also link her channel down below. It's really cute. I really like this. And then I made a few lollipops, and I saw So Craftastic's channel tutorial to do this, so I'll link her channel down below too. Anyways, so this is just like a little lollipop, and I wanted to make the wrapper clear, but then the translucent clay didn't come that translucent in the when it was baking, so that was a pretty fail. But it's still pretty cute, and they're just blue lollipops. Then I have this little toaster oven with 2 toasts in it, and it has a little face on it. And there's 2 toasts that you can take out. So here are the pieces of toast. I think this is really cute. Then I made this lollipop, and this is the first lollipop that I ever made. This is like one of my first charms that I ever made, so yeah, just keep it. Then I have a little burger. and a little hot dog. And yeah, so, and then over here on the side of that, I have a bunch of macaroons, which I have a tutorial on, so you can watch that, or I'll link it down below. So yeah, these little macaroons, and this little heart one. Oops, sorry, hold on. Got these, and I have one that has a crown on it. Chocolate one. I have another heart one. So yeah, I made a bunch of macaroons. I also made a macaroon charm bracelet, which you'll see in part 2 of my video. And then I also made a few donuts. So yeah, I was a bit obsessed with making donuts when I got a bunch of different. When I got a bunch of different clays, colors. So yeah, these are just a few donuts that I made. And then behind that, I have a bunch of cookies. So first I'll show you my biggest cookies. So I have these 2 cookies, which are really cute, and I really like these. So this is just a strawberry flavored, and with some bunch of sprinkles and a little flour. It's a chocolate cookie with textured back. I really like this. And there's an eye pin on it. I also made this one with white icing and colorful powdered sugar with sprinkles on it. And it's also textured, and they're both the same size, and they both have eye pins on them. Then I made a bunch of tinier cookies, and they're all different shapes and sizes, and it was a day that I got a bunch of different tiny cookie cutters, so I just felt like, and I was playing with a bunch of different icing and stuff like that, so there's just a bunch of my cookies. I made a lot, and they're vanilla and chocolate. So yeah, I made a bunch of those. Some of them have eye pins, some of them don't, because I didn't want to waste all my eye pins on these little tiny cookies. So yeah, these are just some of them I made. And then next to that, another day I was playing with Polymer clay icing, and if you guys want a tutorial on any of these charms or any of these, capuchons, or if you want a tutorial on how to make icing, then you could just comment down below. So I just made this little heart one. It's really failed. I know these are really bad, but it was because it was my first time playing with clay icing, so take pity on me. So yeah, so these are just some of them I made. And this cookie is considered the best iced cookie that I made because it's not that messy. And these are really pokey. So yeah, these are really fail. Just playing with them. They're my first time playing with them, so And then I made this one. So yeah, those are just the fail icing stuff that I made. Then next to that, I have a little flan pudding, and I made about 6 of these little flan puddings, but I gave them away to my friends and stuff. So, yep. Then I have little sushis. Then I also have a little tuna sushi. I think they're really cute. And this is the biggest sushi I have. So yeah. And then next to that is my favorite part, the cakes. So these are my favorites, the cakes. So, first, I'll show you my first cake that I ever made. Is this little cake, and the layers are all blended together. I know, it's pretty fail. Just the current chocolate cake thing. And the cake slice is also very bad. So yeah. And then I also made this, Then I made this little cake, and this was a remake of the first cake that I ever made. You can see the comparison. So I tried to remake it, and it's much better this time. And here's the little slice that goes with it. So yeah, I really like this. And then I also make this little red strawberry cake, and some of the little ball thingies fell off, so oops. So anyways, here's the cake. I think it's really cute. Then I'll also make this blueberry cake, which is my favorite cake of all of them. It's a little blueberry cake. So yes, here's the inside. I really like this. It's my favorite cake. Then I made this really fail ocean cake. It's really fail. So yeah. Then I made a little cheesecake, which is also really fail. And then I made this little moon cake with a little bite taken out of it. Finding the little slice. Okay, so here's the moon cake with white icing dripping off of it. There's a little slice bitten out of it. So yeah, those are all my cakes. And then lastly, I have a bunch of cupcakes that I made. So these are just a few cupcakes that I made. And I was really horrible with cupcakes. This is my first cupcake that I ever made. It's really bad, I know. And I didn't have eye pins back then, so it was really weird. Then I started making better cupcakes like this one. And I started to ice some of my cupcakes. And yeah, these are just some that I made. Okay, so I finished part 1 of my Polymer Clay Charm collection, and stay tuned for part 2, which is coming soon. And part 2 shows a bunch of my random polymer clay stuff, not food. So yeah, please like this video if you enjoyed this. And this is a really long video, I apologize. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye!